Enarangi wa mibeya oshiherero Priska Kameeta okushamu ekaliro mufano yolukupu ekalira chances amimba kwatwa epoinge mimba kwatwa meyo birimwe nomasere mu 250 mu mwezi usha mo shiali 5 kwa mwezi usha hambo umwe bakwate kwa mushimbingwe njiwo yakazaliko lonongo yatungwa no bitendayo yakairo miti twakwatwa tuvetano mu mama kushibiri shetu enaro shiherero bereke Zephania Kameeta okusha kukongolerami Priska Kameeta usha kongoto yanja peyo mwasho muzandu enaro mbashiwa Heroine Kameeta okusha akuyo mukalona enaro inje Sexilia Kameeta okusha peke yo muzandu engwa longero yetu marangwe watano rombula watangu ndero mutiti anje muno rombula hambo mbali atuhe ashime hingire na atuhe tulifa kwate lwa moshimbingwe mama wanje wali Angelica Kameeta tate wali Titus ya Rungondo kabe balimba batamba kabe no munya
Vadwa mo chimbingwe.
Abe baro batule bashimbingwe.
Okay.
Muna shimu shalini. Ambano aloji mesenine. Ame anjombuze yanje ko. Mwashi wa mama mutena kwanje. Mhongi. Shinashimenya nyukwa hishiri. Menya nyukwa na mamango munene ngwa hingiro mambongo kuhingira nangwa ndumbo akuluna ngwali abedubirwa mambo aedubirwa ekatuna kumuhona shiri mutena kwa nyengwe ndako kena wali umuhongi ndaku wathana pi ndaku wakathana pi nino mukoba wembo ngwalo mutena kwengwi shiri mesha ndangi kumuhona ngwakambuliro mambo wa mamangwi shiri kumukambulira kandushi mesha nanja ondaya njapewa ulisi kamundu usumara uliro uhongi wembo kakondaya muhono wemupondaya emusero ndaya shiri makoka no hono uhongi wembo makoka na uhongi wembo ulisi shiri mutena kwa nyengoma kwa kanu uhonge wembo vina chima chinjiriri chima yemeango kulira hosho kushabishiro mutena kwa nje ndaku kakaliro muhongi ndaku washitashi wapewo ndaya uliri muhona to mamango munene ngwa kaka ndaya ihenje akambulwa imuhono ngwa thero ndaya kuyalikana mutena kwa njalikana shiri uhonge wembo shapuatiza no kuhino kuiva no kuhino kushitapshi kandi ndi obandu shibe kutanga ushibesha aye twalino mbisho fato watangira omulume ndi uliri mutakume uliri wonga ndamba atanga uli kusha shiri aye mbisho Kameeta to walo mbisho ngalo uhongewe shiri wapewa imu ono kudhame yuru litapa ulisi tena kwanje twekufu vera oshapuwa alino lusuvero naete omwana ombo mbutu alimbo shiri shimele mburuka putwalimbo mwano putwalimbo amutu kukutisiro lomboroto nuhanjo noho wo mwashe uliro mutanda ko yaliro muno mulumendu kusha walino rusuvero ruwana bina biulisi mwashe ngwalino rusuvero ngo mwetu kenaindi wa tukane no mundu kenaindi washitire vi kenaindi walolere ulisi mele mburukana wanawa ekuro mwasho muwanu shinga fubererwe kuingu ino munene ngwe mukuliza ngono mena rongaro ishi mundu hapo kafuberwa uli usalo amena rongaro yo beta yenji unasho kusha mutena kwanjalika name kudherire ponoho shiri kusha ukupo dhombura to ndakumade bala kodhombura ndakumundu mosho ngale kodhombura mirongo muyo ndakumade bala eshapuwe tupo lusubero kabena indi wakulire ondi naho shinga balimu naho monana mpaka utakumbunda noho politika no muhonge mpaka utokuka kautomba kushiwa kushana ngwale kona kuno mbangu shiti Paulino mayawonjo shalinjo umbura imwe noho kwa hiro bana shimundu wanje ushanjina ino njuoyo vandu mavetiremo vandu ishabe karama ave ahero vandu modhondo bima mumuno dhondo bindu enjuonji mwanyonokera mo vandu vanyonokera amba nohomba njinja wanji oma muhitimu honge Kameeta skole yaonji oine ya ndereremba skole ya nderemba moine ya Rosala Paulino ma anjiji munika nawa ya tunwa nawa just ona hostel assistant hibwenji oshirongo shiwashe kuru hungi ulire uwaulisi shiso kumuni kwa ulisi shiso kumuni kwa ulisho shirongo mwa shimbingwe noho mwalino binambya sanangwe no vitana okushanji njeo yaronji oyo ya rostora storo nene yo mundo ishi wali Helvig.
My name is Dr. Abishai Shiavali, the former General Secretary of Council of Churches in Namibia. Dr. Kameeta to me is a true Namibian who fearlessly and tirelessly fought against apartheid and discrimination during the pre-independence of Namibia. We should also know that Dr. Kameeta was one of my theological students at the United Lutheran Theological Seminary, Paulinum. He, together with his classmates, during those years, we, his lecturers, had groomed him for the calling of leadership in the church. So he's the man who stood up tall and raised up the prophetic message against all social, political, and economic evils in those days. So to me, he's a man, a courageous man, who can speak the truth in the midst of oppressions and exploitations. Dr. Kameeta is a man of humility, a humble man, a good and motivating speaker. He's a fearless person in speaking the truth. I could say Kameeta was my co-freedom fighters. We together spoke against the apartheid and all evils the then South African government of apartheid was exercising here in Namibia against the Namibians. We were not happy with what was going on. That is why we spoke together. And also with the church leaders, they stood up and raised their voice to speak for the voiceless people, because at that time our people were afraid to speak the truth against the South African regime. And their churches were at the front to speak the truth for the people of Namibia. We let the people outside of Namibia know what was going on in our country. So we were the people who were fighting for the human rights. And we did it until the country became independent. And once we went to, we had a conference in Hanover in Germany. I think it was 1986. That conference was an international conference, which was planned and arranged and supported by our Namibian Lutheran churches and also by the Lutheran World Federation. And our church leaders from our country went to attend that international conferences, especially all those members of the CCN. Yeah. After the conference, we were divided in the groups, and we were sent to various countries so that we could meet the leaders in the foreign governments. So our group was consisted Archbishop Bonifatus Ausiko, Bishop Kropas Dumeni, Dr. Kameeta, Mr. Willie Amtenya, Mrs. Shivute, Salem Shivute, and I. So we traveled to first to Canada to meet those people in the foreign governments or foreign offices representing their governments. And from Canada, we went to Washington, D.C. in United States. We were showing our program to our Lutheran representative up there, and we find that there is another point that we should go to meet the leader of CIA. So I decided not to go, and Dr. Kameeta joined me. For what reasons, I cannot say. That was a personal reasons why we refused to go to meet that leader of CIA in United States. First, I would like to congratulate the governor and his office that they decided to make and to plan this celebration for celebrating my friend Kameeta's life. You did very good, because it's good to remember a person while he is in life, rather than to talk many, many words after he died. So, Brother Kameeta, well, I would like to thank God for having given you to our nation. So you were able to stand up, being obedient to the prophetic call, and to fight against political, social, economic evils which were exercised by the South African regime against our people, Namibia, in this country.
Idaki Saragarminda. Ojas idaki ngaid makabidaki. Berseba hoop or hatau ojas tap. I can ngai. Sidaginin as a gai. Sidaginin as the toa. Sidagin nebahu. Bible school star. Nendin princess tak gitu. Sidagin nendin princess tak tunggu lagi. Diakonis di sini aroma gitu. Kita kakap lagi kaisi lagi ngasih sini jengam sai. Lagi ngasih sini kau ta. Tam ngasa kapai gitu. Bible school sti tam ngau ta. Sip kini ngau ba. Tari aing hoa au ti dirami skoli ki ngapa. Tiagi ngapa hutuau. O dagi ni okas tagi sini. Awak pakai tagi sih. Kanit sih. Nendi Felice vandaag. Ik bij Paulinum als matrone aangesteld. En Bishop Kameeta was daar de principaal. En zoals ik al reeds begin vertellen, had hij omtrent elke naweek iewers gegaan. Van Oitjebingo naar Windhoek of naar plekken waar vergadernis plaatsvindt. Waarvoor ik zo kwaad was. Want als ik aan dag zal je moet in de tronk gaan beland. Maar die samenwerking van ons was baie goed. Die principaal heeft zijn post mooi opgepast. Maar hij was een leerzame man. Kameeta is een liefdevolle man. Als ik wat hem ma en oma zo voel, hoe die vrienden. Sommigen zal wel, niet zo bij nemen, maar die wat bij aan hem. En zoals ook Hendrik Frederik, Bishop Hendrik Frederik. Die twee, boze vrienden gehad. Kameeta had me de tijd van politiek. Ook in de couranten verschijnt met zijn wezen. Wat hij daar gedaan? Die opstandigheid. Zijn opstandigheid was naar zijn God toe. En zijn God had hem die kracht gegeven. Zo'n man is Kameeta. Ik weet niet waarom sukkelen ons met zulke mensen. Wat voor ons iets leert, wat voor ons iets betekent. Wat mij betreft, Kameeta zal mijn lieflijkste kind blijven. Totdat ik sterf. Als ik sterf, dan is ik misschien meer daar. Maar mijn liefde voor Zet Kameeta, I do good, I used to do. Ti kasi. Ti koe ka koe te. Bidro. Biso Kameeta. Ai, ti koe ka koe te.
Dr. Kameeta, I know him very well through the church, through the Lutheran church, and we went to. I met him in Karibib in the late 60s. I was in the seminar where I get training for kindergarten, and he was in the secondary school for the boys. And it's where I meet him. We always come together privately and talk about the struggle of Namibia and the independence of Namibia. Those days it was very difficult for us to have open meetings and things, but we do it underground, where we use the church as a going through the church to talk about the suffering of our people in exile, and also about the suffering of the Namibia people inside in the country and the whole as general. What can we do to support also our brothers and sisters, to show them that we are together as one Namibia and as one people. This way, I meet him there through the church, and we have very good talks all the time when we meet. He was a very strong man, as you know him, also in the side of the church and also on the political side. He was very strong and hard-working person. And we choose him also as our group leader. And he was always give us some information every time. It's how I know Pastor Kameeta as a strong man and as a Christian, as a churchman through the swap politics. You can trust him. You can talk anything with him, but you know it's staying inside, and he shall act on what you have been talking. It's how I know him. He's a strong man, he's a trusting man, and he know what he want to do. He know from where is he coming and where he want to go. He's not somebody you can push around, because he was strong in the politics also, and he was our leader.